Should the Niners sign another edge rusher, in your opinion? There are some good ones out there. Should we go through the list? Do you have it in front of you?
Yeah, I got it right here in front of me.
Okay.
So this sparked for me once Ryan Kerrigan jumped off of the market. I thought that he was a great signing at the value. I think $2.5 million guaranteed, $3.5 million if he hits all of his incentives. I thought that was a steal. And so it brought to mind, we're counting on Samson. And I'm sorry, Samson, but I don't necessarily count on Samson to carry us there. I think that he's an if. If he is what we hope he is, then we're set there. But I don't think you can count on that. So here are the edges that are available: Melvin Ingram, Justin Houston, Olivier Vernon, Everson Griffin, Dion Jordan, who we obviously know, and Vic Beasley. They are age 28 for Vic Beasley up to 33 for Everson Griffin. And they ranged in how many sacks they had last year. A couple of them came up with goose eggs up to, I think it was Olivier Vernon, who had the best season, 14 games, 9 sacks last year. He's a consistent contributor, but never a true star. So to answer your first question, yes, I personally believe we should add another rotational piece. I believe that when you have Samson Ebukam, I believe he will take that next step, but I think you want another speed rusher, and I don't trust that D Ford will be able to come back and give us something. If he does, great, but I'm not counting on it.
I mean, what's wrong with Olivier Vernon? Why would you not sign that guy? I mean, he had 9 sacks last year. He's 30 years old. Yep. He has like 60-something sacks in his career. He's always been good. He comes off the bench. Great. I mean, he's a lot like what D Ford was. And you like Samson Ebukam? Great. Now you got 2.
Yeah. I like my top 2 there: Justin Houston, Olivier Vernon. Justin Houston, last season, he was used on 60% of the snaps with the Colts, 16 games, 8 sacks. He's a seasoned sack. He is the definition of a sack artist. I mean, he had that one.
He's younger than I thought, too. I mean, he had 11 sacks a year before that, 9 sacks a year before that. Man.
Now he had
what about Justin Houston?
He had that huge injury, but now he's 4 years removed from that huge injury and had production in the years since it. To me, he's a perfect part-time player. I'm all in on the Justin Houston train.
I like Houston or Vernon, either one.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
These guys are going to get signed.
You're not going to get anything from D Ford.
Peanuts.
Yeah, you're not going to get anything from D Ford.
Probably
Do it. I love this idea. I didn't realize that Justin Houston had numbers like that. I mean, the last time this guy had less than 8 sacks in a season was 2016.
As a part-time player, as the D Ford type.
Yeah, it seems like an easy no-brainer. Niners, what are you waiting for?
Seriously.
Trey says you chatted up Marquise Lee and now he's going why we keep going through these off-brand wide receivers. Trey, my bad. Sorry.
That's a question for the 49ers.
Something to talk about.
Why do they keep going through these receivers?
I don't know. I think it's because I liked Marquise Lee when he was in college. I got excited. Sorry, Trey. My bad. We needed something to talk about.
Yeah, well, I fault the 49ers front office for forcing us to talk about it. They're the ones who signed Marquise Lee.
Yeah, why did you sign that guy and then cut him a couple days later for someone who was available the whole time? That'll never make sense to me. Anyway.
Cold-blooded.